Hello students, I am your Z sir, welcoming in the new part of the Science and Technology for Standard 10. Today we are going to start our new chapter. The chapter is chapter number 14, Source of Energy. While knowing this chapter, at the end of this chapter, you will be much more aware about energy. How much we have to use, where we have to use, and while going from anywhere, what we have to do of that energy, how we can recycle that energy. Clear? So let's start this new chapter. So first of all, we will get to know what is source. This is a source of energy. So according to me, when we start the chapter, first of all we have to understand the meaning of the chapter, or you can say the statement for the chapter. There is source of energy. So first of all we will understand this. Source means what? Anything, I can say that anything which anyone provide you, anything if anyone provide you, that is your source. Clear? But if I take the example that is related to you, that your pocket money coming from your father, yes or no? So they are your source of money. Understand? They are your source of money. So here the source of energy means what? Anything that provides us energy are called a source of energy. I can also call as you know that I can making whenever it is possible in short form SOF, source of energy. First of all write this one so we can move further. Yes students, now after knowing the source, that means anything provide us energy are called source of energy. So we will now come on that which are the good source of energy. Yes or no? Which are the good source of energy? So let's see. Good source of energy. The good source of energy is depending on many factors. First one is amount of doing large work. The energy which we are using for our any work, that should do a very large work. That means its calorific value should be high. क्या उसे calorific value क्या ज़्यादा होनी चाहिए? Clear? Second, it should be easily accessible, or you can say accessible. Clear? और कैन से आपको इजीली अवेलेबल हो जानी चाहिए. आप जहां भी रह रहे हो, यू आर स्टेइंग एनीवेयर, इट शुड बी एक्सेसिबल टू यू. क्लियर? इफ यू कॉल यू विल गेट. अंडरस्टैंड दिस सेकंड पॉइंट. थर्ड पॉइंट इज you can store easily the energy which you want to using, which are you using for your work. That energy should be stored. Okay? And when you will store, कब स्टोर करोगे? जब आपको मिलेगा कहां से, वो इजीली आपको एक जगह से दूसरी जगह ला पाओगे. सो इट शुड बी इजीली ट्रांसपोर्टेबल. ठीक है? नाउ फोर्थ पॉइंट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस. ना कोरोना कंडीशन, बस पहले तो कोरोना कंडीशन नहीं था, फिर भी ये चीज बहुत मायने रखती थी. इकोनॉमिकल. it should be the source of energy which we are using, it should be economical. Economical means what? आपको थोड़े व्याजबी भाव में मिल जाना चाहिए, थोड़ा सस्ता पड़ना चाहिए. Okay, economical मतलब ये हुआ. So these are the source of energy which is very good, but source of energy will be vary according to the place, or you can say location where you are staying. If I take the example of the village person, so here is a village person and here is a city person. So for them the good source of energy will be vary. If I take the example this is my example for a village, not city person. So what happened? The good source of energy for city person is LPG. Yes or no? क्योंकि it is providing you a good amount of work, large amount of work. From this one cylinder you can use that one cylinder up to 1 month also. Some at house they are using it up to 1 month, they are using one cylinder, and in some house they are consume that cylinder in 15 days also, according to their requirement. Clear? Second is accessible. Yes, LPG is very accessible. You can register online or you can call, they will provide you in 2 to 3 days. Third is store. You can easily store at any place and it transport you. They are taking in their rickshaw and on रेकड़ी, जो रेकड़ी बोलते हैं ना, 4 पहिए वाले रेकड़ी, वो लोग उसमें लेके आते हैं, and it is easily stand at any place that will not consume a large amount of place of your house. Clear? This is third point. Fourth point is economical. Yes, it is economical. Clear है? अगर दूसरे देखने जाओ तो good source of energy, it should be not pollute the surrounding. और इसमें बहुत सारे पॉइंट है that it should not pollute surrounding. मतलब क्या हुआ? स्मोक निकलनी चाहिए ज्यादा उसमें से. Clear? So these are the some points. And now before starting the other point, first of all write this much. Now students, we have many source of energy. That is hydro power plant or hydro energy. Second is solar energy. Third one is the wind energy, geothermal energy, biogas energy, and many more. These are the source of energy which is available to us. So according to this source of energy, there are mainly 2 types of source of energy. Means these source of energy are divided as per their convenient. Okay, ये कब तक अवेलेबल रहेगा, ये कब तक अवेलेबल नहीं रहेगा, ये लॉन्ग टाइम अवेलेबल है या नहीं. According to their convenient, they had divided into 2 types of. Okay, so I can write types of source of energy. S source, O means of, and E means energy. Types of source of energy. So which are the source of energy that we have? So first one is conventional source of energy. Which? Conventional and second one is non-conventional. ठीक है बच्चे स्टूडेंट्स. Now what is conventional source of energy? The energy which exhaust over a period of time, जो थोड़े टाइम के अंदर खत्म हो सकती है. Yes or no? This is called a conventional source of energy. ठीक है. Now this is our source of energy which is exhaust over a period of time. So this I can call as it is not exhaust over a period of time. Okay, do not exhaust, not exhaust. So I get two difference point between this. So I can call the non-conventional source of energy as a non-renewable source of energy. जो कोई भी मेरा कन्वेंशनल सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी होगा वो क्या होगा, नॉन रिन्यूएबल होगा. Whereas non-conventional source of energy are renewable source of energy. Source of energy. Yes. So from this I can say that there are non-renewable source of energy which is limited, which can be exhaust over a period of time. That they are fossil fuel. क्या ये fossil fuel है? Example for it. ठीक है. Where is here? I have many example for this. Solar energy. Then after came wind energy. Solar energy, wind energy. They can, I also I can say that, give another example, that is biogas, or you can say gobar gas. In India it is also known as a gobar gas. So these are, you can say, the difference between the conventional source of energy and non-conventional source of energy. We had get to know that non-conventional source of energy can not exhaust. Non-conventional source of energy cannot be exhaust over a period of time, whereas a conventional source of energy get exhaust. We had get to know that conventional source of energy are non-renewable source of energy. Non-renewable means it cannot be reused. Okay, whereas non-conventional source of energy are renewable source of energy which can be reused. ठीक है. Example for it, solar energy, wind energy, biogas. Is example for conventional is fossil fuel. Clear? Now we will go one by one to each and every source of energy. So first of all we will start from conventional source of energy. Example is fossil fuel. So what is fossil fuel? What is fuel? That we will know from after this. So first of all write this one in your board. So students, now before starting the fossil fuel, first of all we will get to know about fuel. What is fuel? So I already told you that source means anything which provide you energy, they are called as source. So fuel is the one also source. So in this, the fuel is providing you energy. So which are the fuels? Which are the fuels we have? So we have solid, we have fuel in solid form, we have also in liquid form, and also in a gaseous form. So which fuel is in solid form? The example for is coal, कोलसा है ना, coal is solid form, it is also one type of fuel. Yes or no? Liquid form, that is kerosene. Yes. Then after, let me highlight it, okay, for your better convenience. And gaseous, let's LPG. Yes or no? These are our fuel. Solid, liquid, gaseous, and coal, kerosene, LPG are their example. So, what is fossil fuel? So, fossil fuel is a general term. फ्यूल में सब आ गए तो फॉसिल फ्यूल किसको बोलते हैं? ये जनरल टर्म है, किसी भी चीज को दिखाने के लिए जनरल टर्म यूज की गई है. अब फॉसिल फ्यूल वर्ड कहां से आया वो जानना पड़ेगा. सो मिलियंस ऑफ ईयर अगो when the plants and the animals were buried inside the earth crust, or you can say under the earth crust, and because of the high temperature and pressure, that all things are converted into the, I can say, the fossil fuel, or you can say fuel at the high temperature and pressure. क्लियर? वो तो हाई टेम्परेचर प्रेशर की वजह से वो जो कुछ भी बहुत सालों पहले, मिलियंस ऑफ ईयर्स एगो, जो कुछ भी जमीन के अंदर डट गया था, बरीड हो गया था, डटा दिया था, वो सब किस पे कन्वर्ट हो गया? फ्यूल में कन्वर्ट हो गया. एंड दिस टाइप ऑफ फ्यूल इज कॉल्ड एज अ फॉसिल फ्यूल. द फ्यूल विच यू आर गेटिंग फ्रॉम द अर्थ आर नोन एज अ फॉसिल फ्यूल. यस और नो? यू हैव अंडरस्टैंड दिस मच? नाउ विच आर द फॉसिल फ्यूल? कौन कौन से फॉसिल फ्यूल है? कोल, पेट्रोलियम, है ना, वो जमीन में से मिलते हैं. अब इट इज नॉट नेसेसरी दैट इन एवरी प्लेस दैट यू आर गेट द सेम कोल एंड सेम पेट्रोल. इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल. हर जगह से पेट्रोल नहीं मिलता, हर जगह से कोल नहीं मिलता. ठीक है, अब वो क्यों कोल नहीं मिलता वो आपको मैं आगे बताऊंगा. ठीक है, सो कोल and petroleum are the example for the fossil fuel because we are getting from the earth crust. Yes or no? Now coming on to the new point, but before starting this new point we will first of all see the disadvantage of fossil fuel. Okay, so disadvantage of fossil fuel are, if we use this fossil fuel as a fuel of energy, source of energy, so first disadvantage is it pollute the environment. Yes, because of the use of this coal and petrol as source of energy, and because of this the smoke will produce, many gas will be produced. It is very acidic or oxide gas will produce, and they will imitate, or you can say release, surrounding you. Okay, and because of that there will be a acid rain, global warming, and it produce large smoke that will be also considered in our disadvantage also. Smoke, large. Here I am writing only points. You have to make a sentence. Clear? Second point, on the last point, is these types of fuel, or you can say source, it is limited at one day, at a one time. कभी भी कोई भी टाइम हो सकता है. It will be finished, vanish out, खत्म हो जाएगा ये, because we are getting from the earth. So it is exhaustible. This type of fuel is exhaustible, exhausted over पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. क्योंकि मैंने आपको पहले ही बता दिया क्या, ये फॉसिल फ्यूल है, वो जमीन में से मिल रहा है, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट वी आर गेटिंग दिस coal and petrol, and that will be some time, at period of time that will be exhausted. Now which source of energy, which power plant we are running on this fossil fuel? Let's see them one by one. Source of power plant, or you can say power plant, anything. So this energy which you are getting, electricity, first of all write this. Okay, done. Now energy which you are getting in the electricity form, वो कहीं तो बनती होगी, किसी भी तरीके से बनती होगी. तो कैसे बनती है, किसका यूज करके बनती है, that we should know about it. So students, the fossil fuel which we used to produce electricity, so this type of power plant are known as thermal power plant, while the use of fossil fuel. Which are the fossil fuel? Here the fossil fuel will be used are coal. Okay, the fuel which is used to operate this thermal power plant are coal. अब ये कोल है ना, आउटसाइड ऑफ इंडिया से आता है बिकॉज ऑफ इट्स कैलोरीफिक वैल्यू. ठीक है, मैंने आपको पहले बता दिया कैलोरीफिक वैल्यू किसको बोलेंगे. सो इट इज बिकॉज ऑफ, और ऑयल्स यू ऑल्सो हैड स्टडी इन योर प्रीवियस क्लास ऑल्सो, व्हाट इज कैलोरीफिक वैल्यू. So fuel is coal, and after the combustion of the coal, that heat energy produced, that heat energy convert into a steam energy, or you can say steam, and you will get the electrical energy. It is very simple process. Heat energy is converted into an electric energy. Clear? So what is heat energy is doing? Heat energy is converting the water which is available in the thermal power plant. अब आपको थर्मल पावर प्लांट का थोड़ा डिटेल बता देता हूँ, ब्रीफ इंट्रोडक्शन देता हूँ. व्हाट इज इन थर्मल पावर प्लांट? इन थर्मल पावर प्लांट द कोल इज यूज्ड. They used a coal in the boiler, okay, and they burn that coal. Because of the burning of coal, it produces the heat. There is a water available on the upper side of the boiler that convert that water into a steam form. Clear? Now the steam will go forward and meet the turbine. किसको मिलेगा वो? तो steam जो कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा, water होगा, water steam में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा, वो किसको मिलेगा? Turbine को मिलेगा. The turbine will be rotate. The turbine will be rotated and it is coupled with the generator. And because of the rotation of the turbine, the generator will be moved. And because of the movement of the generator, you will get the electricity. Understand? The generator which we are talking right now, ये चैप्टर आपका आएगा. 13 चैप्टर नहीं है वो चैप्टर, हाँ वो आपका 13 चैप्टर है. ओके, वो आपका 13 चैप्टर है जो है, उसके अंदर आपको जनरेटर के बारे में, मोटर के बारे में समझाऊंगा मैं. वन बाय वन हर एक चीज पे आएंगे. सो स्टीम किसको देगा? टरबाइन को देगा. टरबाइन किसको मूव करेगा? जनरेटर को. वी विल गेट द इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी. सो दिस इज द बेसिक फंक्शन ऑफ थर्मल पावर प्लांट. अंडरस्टैंड? नाउ दिस थर्मल पावर प्लांट इज नॉन रिन्यूएबल because, as I told you, we are using fossil fuel. It's a non renewable. Understand? So this is the thermal power plant. The disadvantage which I taught you last, that will be count here. Thermal power plant produce large amount of gas. It cause air pollution, and because of that acidic rain occur, global warming occur, and it is exhausted. It will be exhausted over a period of time. Clear? Now the second power plant, that is hydropower plant. Hydro PP. PP means power plant. HPP, anything you want to write, you can write. Now what is hydropower plant? In hydropower plant, the name tells us that here we are using the potential energy of the water and converted that potential energy of water into a electrical energy. क्लियर? यहाँ पे क्या कर रहे हैं हम? जो वाटर की जो पोटेंशियल एनर्जी है उसको कन्वर्ट कर रहे हैं इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी में. पोटेंशियल मीन्स PE converted into electrical energy, EE. Clear? So how this occur? कैसे होता है ये? First of all, first point is, in the hydropower plant there is one reservoir. Okay, that reservoir collect the water. Water collect at reservoir. Reservoir means जहाँ पे कलेक्शन कुछ भी होता है वाटर का, वो उसे रिजर्वर बोलते हैं. यू कैन कॉल इट ए रिजर्वर. देन आफ्टर दैट रिजर्व कलेक्ट द वाटर, दैट वाटर विल बी फ्लो फ्रॉम द वन कैनल एंड इट विल मूव द टर्बाइन. द कलेक्टेड वाटर flow water and move turbine. Clear? Here also the turbine will use, and because of the turbine the generator will be moved. क्यों? As I told you, the turbine is coupled, मतलब लगा हुआ है, उसका एक ही कनेक्शन है, दोनों का एक ही कॉमन पॉइंट है. टर्बाइन घूमेगा तो जनरेटर घूमेगा. सो टर्बाइन विल मूव generator, and last point is generator produce electricity. EE, that means electricity. तो I give you brief idea about hydropower plant. क्या होता है? What happening here? Let's understand from one diagram also. So here I have a reservoir. Yes or no? Here this is my reservoir. Okay, where I am filling my water. जो डैम बनाते हैं ना, उसी के लिए होता है. ठीक है? Now here is my turbine. The water will be flow from here. Okay, the water will flow from here, and because of the force of that water, or you can pressure of that water, this turbine will be moved. This turbine will be moved, and because of the turbine, the generator will be moved, and you will get the electricity. समझ में आया क्या हो रहा है? क्लियर हो गया? So now, what is the disadvantage and what is the advantage of hydropower plant? So first of all, let's see the disadvantage of hydropower plant. Disadvantage of hydropower plant is that it need a large space. बहुत ज़्यादा जगह चाहिए. It should be at hilly place. ऊंची जगह पे हिल रीजन चाहिए उसके लिए, क्योंकि वहाँ पे वाटर स्टोर करना है. It should be away from your rural area or urban area. Because of the some accident occur, it will occur the submerge of your area which is around this hydropower plant. क्या होगा अगर कोई भी एक्सीडेंट की वजह से पानी लीक हो गया तो क्या होगा? वो डैम पूरा पानी भरा हुआ है. That will पूरे का पूरा सिस्टम, मतलब क्या करेगा वो, जितना भी उसका आसपास जितनी भी एरिया है, जितने भी गांव है, वो सब उसमें डूब जाएंगे ये पानी अगर फ्लो हो गया. सेकेंड थिंग इज दैट it need first of all I had told you that it needs large space. It will submerge the all the area which is around it, and it also harm the ecosystem. It will harm the ecosystem. So because of that, we will not using this hydropower plant at some place. It will used in the at where it will use, it will used at hilly place. At सब जगह ये नहीं होता, जहाँ जहाँ hilly place होती है वहीं पे होता है. So what is the advantage of this hydropower plant? So advantage of hydropower plant is very good advantage is it will not pollute the surrounding, it will not pollute the environment, no air pollution. Air pollution नहीं है जरा भी इसमें. And also it is renewable source of energy. We cannot use again this energy, we can reuse this water again and again to generate electricity. Clear? So here this hydropower plant and thermopower plant I had explained you. It is a very brief introduction about it. So आपको समझ में आ ही गया होगा. And the next जो आने वाला है, क्योंकि इसमें डिसएडवांटेज है, इसमें कुछ एडवांटेज है, पर बहुत ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम हो सकती है. It will occur much problem also, hydropower plant. So what the improvement as per technology come, or we can say occur, which technology had come to improve this system, that we will move in next video. Until then, I am stopping this video here. Bye bye.